big foundational execution,
Yes.
and then one executor who's coming in with fine tuned, very specific detail throughout. Like that is a really beautiful,
combination, and
just relationship, because you're looking at the same thing through the same filter almost of how do we execute this?
Yeah, but like you said, the dwarf will do that foundational stuff, and then the gnome comes in with all that refinement. It is like that chocolate and peanut butter, right? There's just this foundation that highlights and that really showcases the refined taste,
Yeah, you often tell me lovely stories about your cousin Becky.
Yes.
And her husband Phil, who are that same
thing.
Dwarf gnome.
Dwarf gnome, exactly. See, Becky as the gnome has a lot more of the kind of 360 view for the family. Like, here's what the weekend could look like. And then Phil is picking up the canoes and putting them in the water and making sure the kids have their helmets for the bike ride and packing the lunch. But Becky has envisioned the lunch and has made the special sauce or made sure to pick it up that, goes on the salad that is really, really, really tasty, that the dwarf might not have slowed down enough
those
to find.
Subtle sensations and taste.
Exactly. The only conflict that dwarves and gnomes have is lighting.
Lighting is really a real challenge.
There's
dwarves
opposites.
want huge, bright shop lights for everything.
Yes. And a gnome likes that sensual mood lighting, right? They want to have, they like a more like basement lighting. Becky and Phil are constantly going back and forth on that lighting.
You know what? Our next series will be the avatars where there's a natural challenge. Like the other avatars that we didn't mention, like dwarves and humans or dwarves and elves.
Yes.
And we'll talk about how you pollinate or how you navigate those challenges.